Yeah, huh. Alright, Steam, playing VR. Alright, it's booting back up. Alright, we may have to go no camera for a little while. Let's see if I can get the camera to work. Alright. Camera's not going to cooperate with me right now, but let's see if we can continue. See if we can continue. Oh. Alright, see if it loads this time. Don't crash anything else. Okay. So it was a game crash. There's a room with the telephone. What do you think? That's a double-sided mirror. Let's see. Interrogation. In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, suspect is Edward. Interrogation by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson. After many attempts to make contact with the suspect, we still do not have any information. The accused is constantly smiling and indistinctly repeating a sentence that reads, "The nightmares have stopped." His gaze is absent. He does not maintain eye contact with the interlocutor, probably interviewer or interrogator. He probably does not make anything of the position that he is in. Without the presence of a forensic psychologist, we are not able to obtain more information. It is assumed that the case will be closed with an insanity plea. Okay, what else are we going to find? Okay. Yeah, alright.
Good. So maybe you would tell us about your authorial therapy. What do you think, Mr. Dow? Can you hear me? It's better now, isn't it? So, can we continue? Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
Oh my. Oh my. New plot twist. Let's see. John, I know that tomorrow is Bowman's shift, so I've hidden the key For the door switches in a safe place, don't tell him anything. Let's drive him nuts for a while. Ha, you are about to run, Charge. I saw it. Yeah, I probably would. They've had some pretty good jump scares here. Alright, so that's locked. So we gotta find a key that was put someplace unexpected. Okay, none of these lockers are able to be opened. Evidence room, maybe? Ooh, another rubber ducky. So I don't get, what's the story with these rubber duckies? Somewhere unexpected, like under a rug. I like the way you think. Rorschach test. Bert is the killer. Well, if she was pregnant and she was messing around with Eddie, I guess the question becomes, whose was it? Wait a minute. Wait. Lewisite. Smells like geraniums. Whatever they are. Those flowers. Isn't that what they planted in the garden? Isn't that what the gardener planted in the garden? I'm pretty sure that's what the gardener planted. Combination lock. Okay. The suspect is shocked. There is no rational contact with him. It is understandable. He's in his position. He hasn't said anything new after the murder. There were many different comments from the psychology world in the press. The witness has only mentioned that his therapy for curing a mental split disorder has been very ineffective. He hasn't commented on that. Okay. Nothing to look at over here. The can of coffee, I'm suddenly remembered of a Folgers commercial. Reminded. Quick, somebody decode Morse code. Is that QCQ or whatever the what it was before SOS? Okay, so turn it that way. Turn it that way. Turn it that way. Does that kind of make any sense? To X. Oh, now there's a lovely poster. Well, Mags, it appears that my viewers would enjoy watching me scare myself silly. Okay, so how do we spin the lock? Oh, okay. No. I think we need more information. Did we get everything out of here? I wonder if I have to count the beeps. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Alright. I might need somebody with pencil and paper. Give me a hand. So 3. So 3 something 7. Where is it? 327? 327? There we go. Alright. What's the glowy thing up there? I can't tell. But I got a key. Alright. I got the key. What's this door down here? Does this go anywhere? No. Oh man. Combo locks. Alright, let's go unlock this box down here. It was in this room over here. Takes me back to my high school days. Yeah, no kidding. What's in the box? We're working on it. We're working on it. So switches. Okay, I was writing down but could not tell between the lines and the dots. There was a part where it went really fast. Yeah, it was a little difficult. Okay, I hear a phone ringing, which means we got to go all the way back down here for that phone.
Listen, Bowman, give me some creeps, Doctor. I won't manage alone.
Now where are we? The examination conducted by Dr. Maslow's team should not be taken into consideration during the investigation. Dr. Maslow could influence the examination in order to help his friend. Dr. Dowell was known for his controversial methods of treatment, and the is fact that in the past he has probably led to a patient's death. Aha. Well, that's not a creepy room. Oh, Mags, just wait. Just wait. I about jumped out of my skin 8 times this game. Oh, yeah, of course. Doors. Yes, doors. And they shut themselves. That's fantastic. June issue. The tragic events from my friend's past had a very bad influence on his mental health condition, says Dr. Abraham Maslow, a friend of the accused, suspected of manipulating Dr. Stephen Dowell, which in turn has led him to murder his family. I deny the rumors saying that Stephen pretended to have a mental incompetence. I have examined him, and he was also examined by other psychologists and psychiatrists who were strange to him, Dr. Maslow adds. Let's see. Doors that talk. Yes, this is Toda. This equal Toda. What is Toda? Is it like Dota?
hereby open the trial against Edward Groom about Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell's murder. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
I would like to enclose the report about my client's insanity to the evidence, as well as recordings made by Dr. Dowell during the therapy.
Mr. Edward, could you tell us about the relation that was between you and Mrs. Susan Dowell, Dr. Stephen Dowell's wife, that tried to cure you? I would like to enclose documents from Susan Dowell's autopsy to the evidence. Basing on these, Your Honor, as well as the jury can get to know that the victim was pregnant with the defendant.
Oh, the victim was pregnant with the defendant. Yep. Yep, that'll do it. That right there will do it. Interrogation protocol. In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, suspect Stephen Dowell, the interrogation is conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson and forensic psychologist Mr. Richard Jackson. After the appearance of new evidence, which is Susan Dowell's autopsy protocol, we have come to know that she was in the first month of pregnancy. Furthermore, the father of the child is suspect, Edward something or other. We have established that Stephen had a motive and the skills to manipulate Edward. During interrogation, the suspect showed lack of contact with his interlocutors. He experienced ambivalent states from hysteria attacks to complete apathy during his interrogation. The accompanying psychologist came up with a thesis about Mr. Dowell's insanity, which might have been caused by many traumatic experiences in a short period of time. Okay. Okay. So now we have motive.
I open the trial against Stephen Dowell about malpractice against Edward Groom that caused Susan and Theodore Dowell's death. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
My client, as a doctor, always takes care about patients' welfare. In the enclosed evidence, Your Honor may read about many difficult cases that have been cured by the defendant. He was trying to cure his protege at any cost to ease the pain.
I would like to enclose to the evidence the description of one therapy conducted by the defendant, which, as we can read, also finished with a failure. The girl with similar illness like Edward, who under the influence of the therapy made suicide.
And did the defendant realize that his wife was pregnant, not with him, but with Edward?
Uh-huh. Okay, can't go that way. Oh, there's that phone again. Busy signal. Okay. Kinda looks like a padded room to me. A broken mirror.
Steven, can I see you in my office?
Okay, the door opened itself. And where would said office be? I turned the camera off because it was having an issue. Let me see if I can turn it back on. Give me 1 second. There's a door that says doctor. We're gonna try that one. 1 second. Yeah, So the camera's going to be a little jerky, but that's why I shut it off. I know. I know you enjoy watching me suffer. As long as the game screen isn't jumping all over the place. Let's see, I gotta find my buttons again. Nope. Okay. There was stuff on that table and it disappeared. Have a good night, Max. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Let's see. Mother and 7-year-old son murdered. Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangulated during sleep. The father of the family is the one responsible for the commission of all these horrible acts.
How are you feeling today? Everything's okay? I think it's time to show you something. Let's go to the next room. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Go to the next room. TV's on. Oh, see, now I feel like we've gone full circle. Don't do it, it's a trap. Okay, HVAC, I'm gonna go over here and check this room out instead. I agree with you, I think it's a trap. I think it's a trap too. But it looks like it's our only option.
Our relationship started to pass away suddenly. Stephen treated me like a lodger, unwanted person, with whom he lived because it was a kind of interest. And I started to live on memories and projections that were so beautiful in my head, so perfect. Stephen was in them like years before, like when we moved into our new house and we planned to make a big garden, only for us. These memories made me stronger, helped me to survive and wait for tomorrow with hope. First time, I thought that maybe I'm only dreaming, or the projections about him became ridiculously strong. He came to me like before, smiling, happy, with sparkles in his eyes. Similar situations repeated in the next weeks, and I, instead of looking for their source, was waiting till my loving Stephen came back, just for a while, to feel like before, like years ago. At the beginning of our relationship, Stephen often told me about interesting things from the psychology ward. During his studies, he met with the case of a patient with multiple personalities. I remember well this case because it seemed to be very exciting. So many different personalities in one body that differ in IQ, beliefs, talents, and even visual acuity. I hid my husband's illness to meet with Eddie, his second personality, to feel happy just for a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance, we often met in the garden. Today, I again talked with Eddie. He is in very bad condition. Stephen's therapy started to even scare him, he says. He must make terrible things to be cured and finally take a breath. As a last resort, I will send this recording to Abraham.
It's kind of an odd way to... Not sure how that would work, but okay. All right. Now we get the bejesus scared out of us again, right? This isn't what it looked like when I went in there. We're on the ceiling. Well, sort of. Oh, jeez. Those are the chick. Oh, jeez. Alright, I gotta move this cord just a little bit. Okay. Another rubber ducky. Alright, I can't go. Oh, of course. Of course. I got a spiraled room on one side and a path to the deep, dark depths of hell on the other. Oh. 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 Okay, alright. We're having a complete mental breakdown. It's awfully dark. Something coming at me. What the world? Okay. Oh, jeez. Here we go.
But I will stay here in those walls.
That's it. Red Limb Studio.
My beloved house, drowned it now. You spread the glue all
Thank you, Young.
around. I can't see you in the dark.
It was pretty scary, Trish. I'm gonna look at Pavlov and decide if it's something I want to play. Yeah, it was scary. It was pretty scary. Let me get out of this headset.
I can't see you in the dark.
All right, hopefully everything else is working now. You guys still can hear me, right? Cool. Yeah, it was quite the experience. It was a different game. Very trippy towards the end. I'm sure if I had played all the way through, it would have gelled together better. But I did have to take a break yesterday. I was pretty tired at work that day. So, but yeah, cool game. I can't hear you, Trish. Speak up. I am gonna go pour myself a rum and coke, and then I will play something else. I might play some Call of Duty or Doom or something. I haven't decided, but I'm gonna go take a real short break, and I will be back shortly. Maybe like 20 minute break or so. So thanks for coming by, and I will see you shortly.